estimation of numbers. Let us begin with approximation. Approximation means nearest to the actual amount or value. Once again, approximation means nearest to the actual amount or value. To give you example, I would like to say there was a cricket match between India and Pakistan, and certain 63,000 spectators watched the match, and nearly 53 million watched the match on the television. So, if I ask you whether 63,000 spectators and 53 million viewers are the exact counts, what we would say? No, because those are intact counts, those are in fact, but not the exact counts. Just it gives us idea about the quantities. So approximation means where we say nearest to the actual count. We have another example. My house is about 800 meters away from Mohan's house. Now, if I ask you, what is the distance between you and your friend's house? You will tell me the approximate value, the approximate distance. Just like that, here the example is saying, my house is about 800 meters away from Mohan's house. Next, in a marriage, in your house, you cannot know the exact number of visitors. In fact, in this case, an approximate number can be taken out. If there is any function in your house, maybe marriage or as the birthday party, so you will not know how many visitors attended the birthday function or as the marriage celebration. So what if somebody asks you, what you will say? You will tell the approximate figure. Yes? So this is another example for approximation. In the same way, we come across many situations in which the exact values cannot be obtained. In such situations, only approximate values are used. Okay? So in the example given above, like this we come with the many situations where we cannot say the exact values, but only approximate values are used. Let's learn more about estimation. There are many situations where we have to estimate the sum or difference or quotient of numbers. There are no rigid rules for these operations, like sum, difference, product and quotient. Now, however, the procedure of estimation depends upon the following. Let us see. The first, it depends on the degree of accuracy required. What is degree of accuracy? It is the measure of how close and correct a stated value is. Okay, now we state any value. It means how much close or correct our stated value is. Accuracy means, or it can be affected by rounding, the use of significant figures or designated units or ranges in measurement. Next, we have the simplicity of computation. What is computation? It's a mathematical calculation. Next, how quickly the estimation is completed. And next, how quickly our guessed answer would be obtained. So these are the procedures of estimation and depends upon this following. Next, Let us see example 2. To estimate the sum. Estimate the sum 69 plus 73 to the nearest 10. We have a question 69 plus 73. We should estimate to nearest 10. So our solution. Round off each given number to the nearest 10. 69 to the nearest 10 is equals to 70. You know, when we round up to nearest 10, we see the ones place. We have here 9. So it is more than 5. So add 1 to the tens place, it becomes 70. And 73 to the nearest 10 equals to 70. How? 3 is in ones place, less than 5. So we should write 0 in the ones place. So required sum. We need to add to the nearest 10. Okay, sum it up. So 70 plus 70 equals to 140. Example 3. Estimate the sum of 576 and 383 to the nearest 10 at 100. So we need to find here the nearest 10 at 100. Let's begin with nearest 10. 576 to the nearest 10 equals to 580. Okay, here 6 is ones place, we have 6. It is more than 5. Add 1 to the tens place and we get 580. Next we have 383 to the nearest 10 equals to 380. We have 3 in the ones place. So it's less than 5. So write 0, that equals to 380. So our required sum equals to 580 plus 380, that equals to 960. Let us see nearest 100. 576 to the nearest 10. So we have 6 in the ones place. So what we need to do? Add 1 to the tens place. Okay, it's nearest 100. 576 to the nearest 100 equals to 600. Now we have to concentrate here on the tens place. So we have the number 7 which is greater than 5. So add 1 to the hundreds place and the ones and the tens place you should write 0. So what will be our answer? It will 600. So next we have 383 to the nearest 100. So now here we need to see the number in the tens place. It is 8. It's more than 5. Now what we need to do? Add 1 to the hundreds place and keep the values in the ones and tens place as 0. So we have 600 and 400. Now let us see the required sum equals to 600 plus 400, that equals to 1000. So I think you followed, and above we have the required sum 580 plus 380 equals to 960. So we obtain the nearest 10, that is 960, and the nearest 100, that equals to 1000. Estimate the sum of 92,456, 80,326 and 4,555 to the nearest 1000. So we have the solution. 92,456 correct to nearest 1000 is equals to 92,000. So what we have here? To round about to the nearest 1000. And what you see? We should see here the hundreds place. We have number 4, which is less than 5. So what you need to do? Keep all three places, ones, tens, hundreds place as 0 and you get 92,000. Next we have 80,326 correct to nearest 1000. Same way here we have 3 less than 5 and our answer is 80,000. Next we have 4,555 correct to nearest 1000. Children, it is 5,000. How? Because 5 or more than 5, add 1 to the thousands place and you have 5,000. So our required sum is 92,000 plus 80,000 plus 5,000 gives you 1,77,000. to estimate the difference. What is the meaning of difference? We need to subtract here. Let's see example 7. Estimate the difference 537 minus 382. Correct to the nearest 10. Let us see the solution. 537 to the nearest 10 equals to 540. Here when we say the tens place, you should see the ones place. Okay, it's more than 5. So 7 it is. So add 1 and you get 540. 382 correct to the nearest 10 equals to 380. So our required difference is what you need to do. 540 minus 380, that equals to 160. Estimate the difference 56,738 minus 2,395 to the nearest 100 and 1000. To the nearest 100. Let us see 2,395. We get the value 2,400. Because hundreds place we have 3. And you see, we need to see the tens place. When you round up to nearest 100, see the tens place. So we have 9 and add 1 to the hundreds place, it becomes 4. That is 2,400. Next we have 56,738 to the nearest 100. See the tens place children, we have 3. So answer is 56,700. So required difference is 56,700 minus 2,400 equals to 54,300. Next to the nearest 1000. 56,738 to the nearest 1000 is 57,000. 2,398 to the nearest 1000 is what? 2,000. So required difference is 57,000 minus 2,000. That equals to 55,000. The product. Let us see example 9. Product means you need to multiply. Estimate the product of 63 and 79. Correct to nearest 10. Solution. 63 to the nearest 10 equals to 60. 79 to the nearest 10 equals to 80. So our required product is multiply 60 multiplied by 80. That equals to 4,800. Estimate the product of 382 and 247 by rounding off each number to the nearest 100. Solution. 382 to the nearest 100 is equal to 400. 247 to the nearest 100 is equal to 200. So required product is multiply 400 with 200. What you will get? 80,000. Make the quotient. Example 12. Find the estimated quotient for 843 divided by 26. Taking each number correct to the nearest 10. 9. Solution let us write. Divide 843 divided by 26 is approximately to the nearest 10. That equals to how? 843 we have written as 840 and 26 to the nearest 10 we have written as 30. Divide it, you will get the quotient 28. Next we have 972 divide 462. Taking each number correct to the nearest 100. So divide it. So approximately to the nearest 100 is equal to 972 means 1000. 462 it is 500. So what is the answer when we divide? We get the quotient 2. So I think you have understood the slides. So solve it in your notebook and revise the exercise. Thank you.